What's going on, everybody? It's been a while. Or a little while. I mean, at the end of the last time I rode was the last time we raced, which was the last video I posted, really. So, it's been a couple weeks, and we are finally racing again. I haven't really ridden a whole lot or anything like that since then because crap's expensive. As far as like gas and all that stuff goes, so if I ride, it's probably only because I'm racing. That's my justification right now, is if we're gonna ride, it's because we're racing. And today we're racing. We are out Bakersfield adjacent, and we're racing at KCRP, Kern County Raceway Park, for round 4 of their Swap Moto race series. First time we're here, first time I've ever been here, and so far what I've seen, it looks pretty neat. It's a little small and compact, kind of like how State Fair was as far as the track layout goes, but it should be pretty neat. Alright, so racing stage classes, 25 plus, and vet open, novice intermediate, and yeah, first time I've been here, so it's going to be interesting to see how the track goes, and really just interesting. Start straight's really short to a sharp U-turn, and I parked right next to the track's right there. I might move because I kind of parked in front of this guy's trailer, but we'll figure it out. Like I said, right now, if I'm not racing, I'm not gonna really ride a whole lot, just because it's gas and stuff to get to the track is expensive and all that, and I can't really justify spending all that money to get to the track and then just to ride and all that, because I gotta get to work still. It's a big thing. So this might be like the last few races I do for a little while. Plan on doing this race, Mammoth, and the last race of this series in Glen Helen, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do after that when that time comes. So yeah, let's get unloaded and let's get to practice. Thinking about this place, it's different than I expected, I guess would be the right word. Just different. Not nice. Right when I went out there, it wasn't very good. it's like they dug it deep, so it's like a sand, but it's also like really wet, so it's like sloppy-ish. Just no traction anywhere really. And then they have some like weird like doubles and bumps like in front of jumps, and it makes it super hard to like get a run at some of them. Like there's the big tabletop in the middle. If you're not coming around the corner in front of it fast enough, it's got this like weird drop off, and then I guess you're supposed to either double off of that and single into the face of the jump, or roll off the drop off and then double the little it's like two little rollers, and they're so sketchy. Then it's super deep. It's the other spots where I'm like just trying to stay upright, and then there's like there's a finish line. There's a little double in front of the finish line, just whatever, and then the jump at the actual finish line itself is like this weird double over like this step up over like a knuckle, and it's super like sharp. And the little double after, it's like really slick, and like there's times where like I'll land on it and it'll just go completely sideways, or kick the back in one way, or like I'm not sure which way it's gonna go or anything like that. So it's like I don't know, guys. I don't know. It's muddy, but that's whatever. And then some of the doubles out of the corner, they have like no takeoff on them, so they're like, you have to like go really fast into it to even try to jump it. We're gonna see who's in my race and all that, and then I'm just gonna try to cruise and not die, I think. Really, that's my goal here. Honestly, I'd prefer State Fair over this track. It's just not that great. Alright, so I know we got schedule. I am race number 6 for 25 novice. Looks like I'm by myself for that one, which I'm okay with. And then I'm race 9 for vet open, novice, intermediate. There's 6 of us in that one. Yeah, they said it's one of the weakest turnouts they've had in a long time, so not surprising really, with gas and how far away this is from a lot of the main competitors and all that. So I think it's not much further for me. It's just like going to Paris for me for this one. So I don't know. Race 6 and race 9. Giggity. 69. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna use race 6 as another practice, pretty much a practice session to figure out the track more. And then yeah, if I don't do all the jumps, if I don't do everything, it's whatever at this point. I'm not going to worry about it too much. At least there's a kind of a breeze going. Oh yeah, first race for me is going to be definitely another practice session. Hopefully the track gets better. It should. I'm going to watch some racing, I guess, and then we'll get ready for my race. is so freaking slow. Compared to Glen Helen, or LACR, or Elsinore, even Paris a little bit. I haven't been to the new Paris yet, but even the old Paris. This track is so tight, I guess. Now that it's dried up, it's gotten a little better as far as like rideability goes, but it is like really tight to do some of the stuff coming out of the corners. And I kind of did a little bit better. Like I did, there's kind of like a triple tabletop in the middle. I did that, like that big step up from the inside. I don't know if I could do the big triple on the back or if I ever really want to. And after that, the only jump that I'm having any sort of trouble with is there's the decent sized tabletop in the middle that comes out of the corner with the drop off and 2 rollers. With that one, I was really just kind of drop off, roll, and then if I can, pin it and almost seat bounce into the face of the jump to kind of jump it. I made it a couple times. I'm not doing it consistently though. And then yeah, the one big table, the triple in the middle I did, that was pretty easy. Once you do a little double in front of me, just stay on it and you can jump all the way out. So I just have that. I was kind of doing the inside over here. I didn't bother with these 2 little double next to my truck over here. There's like 2 little doubles. I've just been rolling them both and going to the inside. But it is a really slow track. And if I'm not in the right gear, I stalled once because I was in too high of a gear. And I stalled on the start because I really wasn't, the gate dropped a lot faster than I thought it was going to. And just wasn't good. I got about 10 feet out in the gate and I had to I didn't clutch it fast enough and I stalled. So, which is okay. There's only 4 of us in the race total. I was by myself in my own class, which I didn't, so I was like, whatever. And then the other dudes were in 2 other classes, I think. So I caught them past them all before the finish on the first lap, so that wasn't hard. And I just kind of rode my own race and led the thing. I was by myself, so just did my own thing, really. I thought I was gonna get my own practice time. Like, I rolled up to the gate and I was like the first one there. I'm like, so do I get the race to myself? The next race has more people in it. There's 6 of us in the next one, so that one's gonna be a little more action out the race a little bit, but I kind of got the track down a little bit better. Not much, but a little bit. So I'm gonna go out there and just run it and try to have some fun in this god-awful heat, but at least we're in a big open area and there's like no mountains or hills around us, and we have plenty of a breeze. We have a good breeze coming through, so it's not bad. 3 more races to go, 2 more hard ones and 1 more easy one. Yeah, so it wouldn't be a swap moto race if I didn't record a race. I don't know what happened. So I ran the not so good battery for practice and the first moto. Then I switched out to the better one of the batteries I have, I guess. So the second race I did, and I just couldn't get it to turn on the line. And then so like I pressed the button and nothing had happened. I pressed the other button, I didn't hear a beep. And then I pressed the button again and nothing, and it's like, right, well. And by the time I was fidgeting with that, the dude dropped the gate. I'm like, well, I was like, well, okay, I'm gonna start on the gate in last. They gave us like no time to start on this gate. Like, there's still like kids like halfway on the track that, and then we're going like, all right. So. Since it is a pretty small turnout, I managed to get by everyone pretty easily, except for 2, Levi and the other Jason, the 7L. And is it 7L? 7, I think it's the L, yeah. His name's Jason too. He's a vet rider. So I didn't get by. I wasn't gonna catch Levi. He's the expert open. He's by himself. He's in his own class, way out in front. It's like whatever. I just kind of, all right, come on, I read my own race thing, not worry about it. And then You didn't see it, but Jason went down in the corner over here in this last couple corners or whatever. He went down, I caught back up to him and passed him there when he was getting back up. And I just kind of rode around in the lead on my part, in my class for a little while, and then he eventually caught back up to me and passed me. He was like, all right, go ahead. And after he passed me, I was like, all right, I'm tired. And just this heat just like sucks all the energy out of me, and not the funnest. I was kind of getting the track down a little better. I did some of the jumps a little more and stuff like that, a little more consistently. I overjumped the finish line once and landed like on the face of the next little roller thing, which was scary. And then I thought I had like a flat tire or something. It just, the steering felt kind of like loose and funny. And I don't know, I checked it. I looked at the tire, checked tire pressure. The steering stem's all tight and stuff still, so I don't know what I did or what was different, but I don't know. And I come back here and then the GoPro's on the wrong setting, so it wasn't recording anyway. And I need a camera guy, like, I need someone to come and just like make sure my GoPro is recording like all the time. Anyway, we got 2 more races to go. I got one more race by myself and then one more race with other people, which is gonna be pretty boring to begin with. They're all pretty boring at this point. Like, the first race I was by myself, I stalled once. This last race I was kind of fighting for the lead a little bit in one spot, but once he passed me, I kind of like, I give up, and I was messing, like, trying to figure out something with the steering, if like something was jamming in it, or what, I don't know. So, alright, I'm gonna try to cool off. My GoPro works now, so try to cool off and Alrighty, we are 3 races down. 2 of them are recorded, and track, I don't know, it isn't much better. I've kind of figured out a little bit, but it's definitely not much better. It's definitely drying out a little bit, which isn't too bad, but yeah, I don't know. I've had the worst luck, I think, with breaking spokes. So I broke another one, and I know when I broke it. So I tried to do that little triple in the middle again, and I didn't have enough oomph for it really, and I landed pretty hard on the back tire, and so I don't know if it's because my spokes weren't torqued correctly or all the way or what. I just went through it with a torque wrench and torqued them all on. A couple of them were like a smidge loose, but not really that loose at all. So I'm not sure. Could it be because I'm running a tubeless in the rear? And the big impacts aren't meant to have big impacts like that, so I should probably run a tube instead, maybe? Well, I don't know, but I've gone through a handful of these. Hopefully I have another replacement for this one. If not, it's like $30 for a set of 6. So it's like 10 bucks a spoke. It's like, damn. And they all break right at the threads. I don't know. Anyway, I actually got a decent start in that one. And just pulled out ahead and rode my own race. Everyone else was in a different class. And I just kind of did my own thing. Towards the end, I was very hot and tired at the end, and I didn't want to ride no more. And I don't know if we're doing 5 laps or 6, but it sure feels like forever when we're out there. Oh, we're doing 6, that's why. Oh man. And then my vet open one is doing 8. No wonder why it felt like forever the last race. We were doing 8 of them. Shoot. Alright, well, I got one more race to go. I'm gonna get some more water in me and go out there and try not to die. Try not to break any more spokes, because I've broken already a spoke. You can see it. It's right there. Right there. Right there. So basically, I'm not going to do that jump again. Alright, well this little kid's race is almost done, and I'm the one after the one on the gate. So technically I'm in staging right now. So. Alright. for sure has arrived. It is very, very warm. So warm that my microphone doesn't want to stick to my camera. Actually, it only says 96, so I don't think it's that bad, really. Anyway, turns out doing 8 laps is way harder than doing 6. So for my last race, I didn't really get I got a good jump, but I didn't get a really good start. I got kind of bottlenecked on the inside of the first turn. And the other Jason and Levi, which Levi wasn't in our class, but they both got out in front of me, and I was like, all right, well, I'm just gonna cruise back here and kind of do my own thing. And that's pretty much what I did. And about lap 5 and 6, I was pretty much beat right there, and I was like, I can't hold on much longer, or much at all, and my legs are starting to get weak and all that. I was like, all right, I'm gonna have to back it down, and I just kind of cruised into the finish for that one. So for 25 novice, since I was by myself in my own race, I went 1-1 for, of course, first overall. And then for vet, open, novice, intermediate, I went 2-2 for second overall. Not too shabby. The turnout wasn't very great and all that, so we still did okay. I did do all the jumps at one point and all that, so I'm okay. I'm happy with that at least. I didn't do those little doubles, but screw those. So yeah, we're all done. It's hot, and I am thankful I have AC in my truck because it feels so nice. Anyway, we're all done racing. So this is gonna be like, I don't know, for the year. We'll probably end up racing more later in the year, but for the summer, we're doing this race. We're doing Mammoth, which is the next race. Probably the next video I'll have in a couple weeks, and then a few weeks after that, it will be the last round for this series at Glen Helen, and then I think I'm gonna take a break after that, maybe. Yeah, so we're all done, all set, going home, and yeah, it's just hard. So you guys want to help support my channel, check out shopgearhead.co, use my coupon code SPRIGS, get 10% off, pick up some cool stuff, help me out, and it will help me get to these races more, especially with gas being way expensive. Like the entry fee and all that, and like even the gas for the bike is kind of whatever, it's nominal because you don't use a whole lot of it for that. But just getting to the track and getting to the races, that's what takes the most right there. So shopgearhead.co, check it out. Coupon code SPRIGS. I am working on putting new stuff up there, new shirt designs and stuff like that. So follow me on Instagram. It's shop_gearhead. I think that's what it is. I'll put the tag right here, and give me a follow there. I gotta start posting there more often, which I haven't really posted a whole lot. So yeah, shopgearhead.co, 10% off. Coupon code SPRIGS. And of course, if you guys like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't yet, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and as always, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!